Last week, there was a public hearing in the House for two initiatives dealing with guns. What are they, and do you think the legislature will act on them?
The first one was Initiative 591, which dealt with our gun rights and protecting our gun rights. The next one is Initiative 594, which dealt with transfer of guns and registering of guns. 594 is very onerous because when you look at the language in 594, it means that if I was to transfer a gun to a relative or even to a friend to shoot while we're out hunting or just sport shooting, I would be committing a felony. And that makes a felon out of everybody that's involved. Even the people that receive the gun become felons also. So Initiative 594 is very onerous as far as the Second Amendment goes. I'm going to be urging, if it does come to the House floor, that we put this initiative down, and I'm very strong on our rights as enumerated in the Constitution. And the Second Amendment is one of the most important.
It seems like some in Olympia are waging a war on jobs, a war on small businesses. Do you get that feeling?
Oh, absolutely. We have a bill to increase the minimum wage to $12 and in some cases $15. We have more taxes on employers, $400 million proposed by our governor. We have mandatory sick leave. We have mandatory 5-day vacation. So we need to make sure that these initiatives, these bills, are defeated in the House, if not in the Senate this year. These are very onerous for the economy of this state and our well-being.
You mentioned Governor Jay Inslee's tax proposals. What does he want this session?
Well, what he wants to do is raise $400 million in new taxes, and he's using the premise that this is going to help our children in our schools. But you know that the money will go into the general fund, and when it goes into the general fund, it'll be swept for other uses. But those taxes that he's proposing to put on are janitorial services, prescription drugs, bottled water, and these are all things that the voters in this state have soundly rejected time and time again when they've been brought to the polls to be voted on. So again, when the economy gets going good and we start to see a little bit of sunshine as far as getting out of the recession, the governor wants to raise taxes, and this just isn't the time to do it. It'll hurt our employers, hurt our employees, and hurt the economy.